Alright, kiddos, finally I got everything ready here to come apart, especially the head. It's just kind of sitting there. I broke it loose. I haven't pulled it off yet. But amazingly, I actually got the heat shield off back there, and I got all the studs out of the back of the manifold, which is pretty amazing because, you know, a lot of times those get stripped off. And there they are. And I'll show you what really helped me. If you like to buy tools, these things here are amazing. This is how I got a lot of those bolts out. These are a little, they call them grip tight, and they get these little teeth in there. And I think I picked these up for like $9. These things have been a lifesaver. And this is what I used on those bolts to get them broke loose. So having said that, it's loose. Pretty easy to get apart. I think about an hour and a half to get down to this part. Now, to be fair, I already had to cut timing cover off and everything. But I am really curious to see why number 4 and number 1 has a dead miss. So what we're going to do, I'm going to set the camera up here for you guys. And you can watch me kind of lift this thing up and off of there. Make sure she's focused. And we're going to flip it upside down and see what we got. I'm hoping the head's not busted, but I still think it's a bent valve, and I found a head for $50, believe it or not, if I need it. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, it's heavy. All right, flip it upside down here. All right, so I'm gonna grab the camera and see what we got. And there's the head upside down, and let's see. All right, well, there's number 4. Oh, yeah, bent valve. Check that out right there. See it right there? See how that valve is kind of sideways? Right there, that one's bent. And we got one over here bent too. Looks like right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not centered in here like it should be. Yeah, and it's sticking up. So looks like I'm going to be doing a valve job. Let's see, the head looks pretty good. I didn't have any leaks or anything, antifreeze. Actually, if you look closely, both of those valves right there are bent. Get the camera focused there a little bit better. That one there and that one. They're both sideways. So this is what happens with these engines. But the cylinder, let's see. Yeah, you can see a mark right there. There's 2 marks. See those 2 marks right there? Right there and right there. That's where the valve is hit. And this one right there. See that little mark right there? That's where the other one hit. Mystery solved. The other cylinders are okay. These 2 were firing just fine. So just by flipping this over, I know exactly which valves to look for. Those 2 right there. It'll be these 2 right there. This one right here. That little mark right there. It's going to be this valve right there. And you can kind of see, if I hold the camera just right, where it kind of hit. That little shiny place right there on the valve. Right there, you can see where it kind of hit. So, mystery solved. So I'll probably just go ahead and put some valves in it and clean it up and stick it back on. Mystery is solved. I'm happy. I can relax now tonight and order some parts. Head gasket and some valves. So I even looked on the exhaust side. Pretty black, but nothing terribly unusual. It was running really rich there for a while because that cylinder 4 and 1 is black, but you notice the 2 in the middle, not quite as dark. Of course, I'll check it tomorrow. I'll check the head for straightness and all that. And I'll tell you what, let's do one more other thing here before we end the video, and we'll try to flip this over with my hand. And I wanted to look at the intake side here. Right here. And here is the intake. And Nothing unusual there. So, mystery is solved. How about that? Alright, before I end the video, just make sure you wear some gloves, because the edge of this aluminum is really sharp and you can't cut yourself. If you're going to be pulling a 2.0 head, I'll give you one other quick tip here that'll make your day. There is a temperature sensor, which is right here. Screws in right there. Make sure that you take that out before you pull this head off, because it will hit these hoses here and you'll snap this right off. I've seen people do that a lot of times. And this here is your camshaft position sensor. You don't have to really take it off, but you got to unhook the wires. And make sure you take that off, because you can see how long it is. It's easy to get snagged and snap it right off. So there you go. I'll have an update later once I get it back together and see how it's going to run. But like I said, I think the car is really worth saving, because it's got a great body, hardly any rust on it at all, although the paint's got a few blemishes, but hard to find these that don't have body issues. So there we go. 1 in 4. New valves coming soon and a new head gasket. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys a little bit later.